Now, are you one of those people that thinks that Mel Gibson shouldn't act anymore?
I want him to act more.
Yeah.
Now that all this crazy shit's come out. Was he supposed to be in The Hangover too? But then they shit-canned it?
There were rumors that it was Zach that didn't want him. And then Zach goes, no, why would I give a shit?
It's The Hangover.
What about you, Johnny? I want to no, let's bring in Hans Banans. Let's let fucking Hans Banans represent the younger generation on this one.
All right, Hans.
Hans Banans isn't even here. He's on a bathroom break.
Oh, come on. Jesus.
During the show?
During the show.
I've never heard of that.
You really had to go.
That's what the commercials are for.
Yeah, that's where you piss and shit during the fucking commercials.
He knows I need to discuss this stuff with him. He knows I need the old give and take. Is that him coming back? Oh, no, that was the fucking Alcu guys.
No.
So when he comes in, just scream at him like you're in a panic.
I will let you know.
Ron wants you, has been calling for you, and he's yelling at me for it. Just tell him that I'm yelling at you.
All right.
I would love to yell.
No, it's my ass. Oh, when he comes in, will you just go off on him?
Yeah.
All right, good.
All right, when he comes in this room?
Yeah, just so we'll do like punk.
When he comes in here, I'll say, Hans, you got to go now. We got to go. Come on.
Who the fuck were you? It's not a fucking show. Hands.
He told me to get some water, and then I went to the bathroom.
Who told you to get water?
Johnny.
So it's Johnny's fucking Tuesday's fucking fault?
That's fault.
Close
Don't
the
put this
fucking
on
door.
me.
There's fucking air. What did I tell you before we fucking came back? That I needed you for on the air, right?
Right.
Then why would you fucking leave the studio before you came on air? What?
Hans, have a seat.
I was already out. I went to the bathroom.
Hans, have a seat.
Fuck!
I've never seen him get like this before. But I will give you this, Hans. You made an ass out of him, and that's, to me, that's funny. That's some of the funniest stuff ever. Because Chris Stanley, it's finally I get a chance to see that people don't respect him. Now, when you went to the bathroom, what did you do?
I just took a piss.
You fucked me over is what you did.
You know what? It's funny. He fucking shows he doesn't need you anymore. So anyway, let's get back to you, Hans. Before you embarrass Chris, and by the way, you do this a lot?
No.
How would you say your internship's going?
It's going good before this.
But you're pissing a lot, you're having fun, you're taking a leak.
Yeah.
Sometimes taking a shit.
Why do we fucking work? During fucking 11 to 3, right?
You gonna take that from him, Hans?
I come here every time from 11 to 3 when I'm needed.
It's true.
Except when you're fucking needed on the fucking air. When you're specifically
Chris,
fucking asked.
you don't feel like you're being a little hard on him right now?
I feel like I'm being fucking shit down on my fucking head into my mouth, eyes, nose, and ears. I feel like there's a shit encasement on my fucking head.
The guy had to take a piss, right? I mean,
I
that's
have to
it.
piss and shit all the time. I hold it.
Has this been what it's been like for you the whole time with him, Hans?
No.
Has it been bad?
No, it's been good.
I mean, right now he's coming across seeming a little abusive to me. He seems a little abusive.
No, I mean, he has the right to be angry.
Oh, you're glad that he's like this?
Good.
No, I'm not glad.
I'm glad
that
I
he's
have
angry.
fucking Hans Banans' permission to be fucking angry with my goddamn intern.
You
Thanks, Hans.
You don't feel like you're blowing this out of proportion at all?
I feel like I'm fucking 100% cocksucking justified.
Can I say something to you?
What?
You've always wanted good interns. Have you ever had one better than Hans?
Up until this fucking moment when he was needed.
Then cut the guy a break.
Let me fucking down.
Cut him a break.
I feel fucking sick.
You don't think that he's got a break coming to him? You don't feel like you owe? Hans, you don't feel like that this is one of those situations where he could let you slide?
I'm hoping that he could forgive me for it.
Because
You know what?
I got a fucking email saying final shit to give to the interns. Fucking their final evaluation. For you to fuck this up makes me feel fucking just depressed and fucking angry. Because why should I just fucking...
Hans, have you seen him? I mean, is this what you've had to deal with? Because I'm going to say something to you right now, Chris.
Yeah.
And this is a fucking shoot, dude. This isn't the kind of fucking leadership that I'm looking for. So why don't you, seriously, fucking take a walk with it right now. And I will talk to you after this show. Just get the fuck out.
Fine.
And why don't you
Over
have
this
a...
kid I have
yes,
to walk?
Yes, because I see how fucking abusive you can be.
Fuck! Can't believe this shit!
Okay.
That's fucking pure lunacy. Has he done that a lot, Hans?
No. I wouldn't say so. He does get angry, but not like that.
Does he get angry? Would you be willing to walk down the hall with me after the show and talk with Rob Cross about his behavior today?
No, I mean, he's been a good boss in general, yeah. I wouldn't walk.
Well, guess what? You know what? Somebody can be a good person until they rape. And to me, in a way, today you've been raped.
I don't feel raped.
Did you hear the way he was talking to you?
Yeah, I did. It was... I definitely didn't like it.
Did he cross the line?
I think I...
Did he cross the line? He crossed the line today.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay, all I need you to say that and back me up today with Rob Cross. That Chris Stanley went too fucking far. Good.
I mean, why can't I just let him slide for this once then?
Because he didn't let you slide.
I guess that's true, but I want to take him to Rock Cross.
Oh, well, we're already going down.
That's hysterical.
Chris, what don't you understand when you were relieved today?
I refused to leave my job for the day because an intern wasn't paying attention to me. And
well, I'm going to tell you something after the show today.
Okay.
Hans and I, and you can be there because I'm not going to say anything behind your back that I won't say in front of you.
Okay.
But the three of us are going to sit down with Rob Cross today.
Why would Rob Cross have to be fucking... Why the fuck does Rob Cross
Because
do
Hans
anything?
has done a great fucking job for us, and then you turn it around and turn it into this.
I'm not turning it into anything. Hans Banans, the fucking intern's the one who fucked up. I didn't fuck up. The goddamn intern took it upon his own to fucking go piss during a goddamn live radio show.
But here's the thing. He didn't know that we were doing a bit with him today. He didn't
Yes,
know,
he did. I told him specifically.
You didn't know that we were putting out the pictures of you today. That we're trying to, show people what your life is like, the Hans Banans life. And that is a problem of the people above you. You should have heard.
No, I knew. He told me.
Well, then you wouldn't have went off to the bathroom during the time that you were needed, right?
Yeah, I guess I did.
You don't care, do you, Hans Banans?
I do care.
Then why the fuck would you have left?
I thought you guys were probably gonna go. I know,
You're
not gonna
making
get
me
to
look
it.
like a fucking dick, and now I hear I have to go sit down with fucking Rob Cross.
Here's what I just got a message sent to me from Zito that he saw. All right, you're in there now. What is it, Zito?
Rule number 1 for the interns is to never leave during the live broadcast. I even saw Hans.
Maybe Hans hasn't been told that rule. Am I right, Hans?
It's a general rule I should have known.
And I just saw him in the hallway, and I said, "Oh, did we go to break?" And he said, "No." And I was like, "What the fuck?"
So when we go to this meeting, do you want to be on Chris's side?
I mean, I think I have to be.
First time ever.
All right, so
Solidarity
now,
with our shitty intern.
Why do you got to call him shitty when he's just learning?
You know,
is he learning or is he forgetting? And now I have a fucking meeting with Cross.
Well, why don't you just put up the pictures of Hans Banans? These were the pictures of what it's like to be young.
There you go. There's Hans Banans.
Where are your glasses in these pictures, Hans?
Earl said for me to take them off.
Did anyone stop Earl? I know Fez got in trouble for the getting you to lay on your belly and stuff, but this does not look like you. This isn't the Hans Banans that I know.
No one stopped Earl, no. It's funny that Earl didn't even know what he was here for when he came.
Unbelievable. Who was supposed to tell him? Chris Stanley.
Earl fucking
Thank
knew
you,
what
Hans.
he was doing. Earl knew he was here.
I just heard from Hans that he didn't know.
Hans is obviously out to fucking sabotage me for some fucking reason. I don't know why.
All right, people are putting up on the iBang today about whose side they're on with this, whether it's Hans or...
I feel like drinking this fucking bottle of Purell is what I feel like doing.
This one comes up from Liz Sets Fire. The vibe is not coming across in these photos. Fire Earl. Yeah, I don't understand these photos either.
Yeah, Earl, I was trying to do some type of sexy, but then Earl I don't know. He wanted me to do more smiling pictures. I don't know. I was trying to do something different.
Lance, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ronnie, I can't believe that's what you get for hiring a half man, half horse. How did you let him yell at this kid like that?
Look, that part of it.
I'm not
that
a
part
fucking horse, you prick.
All right, hold on. That part of it.
Horse hands you got.
That part of it is my responsibility, and that's why I said to Hans, I don't want you to be in this situation from somebody who A, hasn't trained you properly since the beginning.
He is trained.
But not in the fact that he doesn't know when and not. You know, even Zito brought up that he doesn't know when he can go to the bathroom or not.
During the breaks. Hans Banans knows that.
The breaks is when you pee.
Hans didn't know that, did you, Hans?
I should have known.
You should have known. If you were told, you would have known. You go to NYU, right?
Yeah.
When you did your SCTs, what was the score?
2000.
Brilliance, right? Pure brilliance. What were yours, Zeets?
I think I was 1970.
The 1970.
They
He is
didn't-
30 more than you, and he got a full ride to NYU.
Yeah, part of me's kind of wondering why I didn't get a full ride to NYU now. I think I got
Also,
fucked.
look at these pictures. By the way, people are calling you Skittles Zimmerman on some of these shots, and I don't see it.
Skittles Zimmerman.
Yeah, they're saying that's the guy who shot Trayvon, Skittles Zimmerman. I wouldn't put up with it.
I'm not Skittles Zimmerman.
Good.
You sure?
Some people are saying this is Liberace gay. Now you know where my handle came from, Narc Zito. Oh, yeah, that's true. He did come run down here, Narc. The whole thing is FUBAR. Looks like bait for Fezzy. This one from Fez Norton that just says unibrow much. This is what you're going to have to put up with as a male model. But I don't want you to put up the kind of abuse you put up today from Chris Stanley.
I don't know if this was specifically abuse, but a reprimand.
Hasn't Hans from the beginning felt like one of us?
Hans has been exemplary up until today, and
Why didn't you take that into account when he decided to wander away from his post?
it's the people you trust when they fuck up is the biggest pain. That's
Guess
what hurts the most.
That's how I feel with you, dude.
Oh.
Because I put you in a thing of trust of being in charge of the interns, and then hearing the way you... First of all, let me just say this, Hans. You can say anything that you want to Chris Stanley. Go ahead and lay him out if you want to right now.
I
What-
don't want to lay him out. I just feel like he should. I don't know. I don't think he deserved to be as angry as he is, but he deserves to be angry.
You understand that this is a live national radio show, correct, Hans Banans?
I
If
do
you think he's a
understand.
piece of garbage, say so.
I don't think he's
Do you think I'm
a
a piece of
garbage.
garbage?
No.
Do you think I'm a garbage monster?
No, I would not say you're a garbage
First of
monster.
all, what school did you graduate with?
I was CUNY Hunter. Proud.
Right.
Ed Burns is fucking alma mater.
Alma mater?
Whatever.
Seriously. And this is why you are garbage, because this kid's going to NYU.
Great. Congratulations, Hans Banans, NYU.
Do you guys look down on Hunter, or you don't even know anybody who would go to that school?
I mean, I don't look down on Hunter. I just,
Damn, bet your ass you don't.
it's just another school to me.
Yeah, and you are at really the best that you can pick, NYU.
Yeah, I like it.
Love it.
I do.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Because it makes you better
Fucking.
than the run-of-mill punks out there. And that I see in your pictures. There's a confidence in you,
Angry.
and I want you to know that you can say whatever you want about Zito, say whatever you want about Hicks. If you think that they're a couple of losers, state it. Say it.
Am I a loser, Hans Banans? Am I just a bum who fucking graduated from a city school?
Is there something you want to say to me, too?
No? I mean,
1970?
the only thing is, like, there definitely wasn't an SAT that went to 2400 when you took it.
Yeah, there was.
So you're calling him a
It
fucking
was the
liar.
First year.
Okay.
Are you proud of your SATs?
They're good. I mean,
What were yours? About 400?
It was 1,300 even. Back when it was I think 1,700 point scale.
Oh, Hicks, it's 16. You're better than me. I only got 1270 on those parts.
There you go. 30 points smarter taking the SATs.
So none of you guys are even in Hans's.
Listen, the SATs just measures how well you take the SATs.
this measures how well you take tests, pretty much.
Pirate Trucker, you're on Run of Fez.
Maybe Hicks is cranky because he has a burr in one of his hooves.
I have feet, sir, no hooves.
Whoa, Hicks.
Here's Greg. Greg, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Ronnie, you got so much on this fucking Hicks's plate. He's got to be second mic and take care of these fucking interns. Show a little respect for a little fucking punk.
All right, let me just tell you something.
No punk, sir.
I have no problem up till today and his meltdown. I've had no problem with Chris Stanley. And believe me, Fez is doing a lot over there while he's watching, aren't you, Fez? You're keeping an eye on things from that area?
Uh-huh.
You see it, right?
Yeah.
You see what's going on here.
This is just so fucked up.
So, I'm sure, Hans, that Fez will join me and you in the meeting. Chris Stanley, on his own, by the way, people are loving these pictures of Hans Banans. Now, they're wondering why you couldn't have gotten out of the office a little bit and a couple other costume changes. I think it's a huge mistake not to wear the glasses. I think that's where you're getting the George Zimmerman talk going your way. Because I think that you look...
We're afraid because of the reflection or something like that.
Let the reflection happen, man. That's life. Life is a reflection. And art is a reflection of life. We know in pick 2, that's not Earl's hat. I don't know where you got that purple hat from.
Where'd you get it from, Hans?
Someone actually just said retarded Eric Estrada, which I hate. Liz now says this is someone Fez found on Craigslist. This has been called for. Chris Stanley, Hans Banans boxing match. You want to get in the ring with him?
No, Chris is a big man.
What about Frisbees then?
Oh, I think I beat him in Frisbee tournament.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm fucking glad you're so confident in your Frisbee skills.
Hans already has such a good boxing name.
Let's go over here to Kurt. You're on Fez.
Hey, guys, I just wondered if Hicks is cranky because he needs a new salt lick.
Ah!
I don't know why I need a salt lick. I'm a human being. I'm not a horse.
Ryan, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Hey, Hicks, you sound like you're on death's doorstep. I don't know why you have such
You're
a
on
problem.
death's doorstep.
I don't know why you have such a problem with Hans Banans horsing around, buddy.
I get it. Yeah, there you go. Horse sounds perfect. Go to hell.
What is it you'd like to say to him, Hans?
Is there something? Come on, let's get it out.
The only thing I would like to say is I don't know. I think that we don't have to go to Rob Cross and that we could settle this whatever.
Would you rather go to Steve Blatter? Take it right to a VP.
I don't know who Steve Blatter is. Steve Blatter is what? I don't want to go to anyone.
Why? You've got every right to. And I'm backing you up. Right now, I look like
How
an
does
idiot.
he have a right to go? He fucks up and he has the right to go, and I don't
He
even
wanted
know.
to take a walk during the show. He wants to see different places. Go down and talk to his
This
friends.
isn't enough for you?
See the bathroom. What's going on there?
You could go during a fucking break.
What were you getting water for anyway?
I was getting water for Johnny.
Johnny needs water during the show.
Johnny's so fucking parched from running the board. Tube Steaks is so dehydrated.
I got
He needs
Hans' back. Hans, thank you for the water. It was great.
Oh, I'm
It was
glad-
ice,
All right, so you
double
want to be
cups.
with us.
I'm glad I'm a fucking man alone.
Well, you had
Good. I'm fucking happy.
Zito and Fez is still watching from over there. So what makes you feel like you're being observed right now? Drew, you're on the Run of Fez show.
It hurts.
Hey, I say, if the guy's got to piss, the guy's got to piss, and you know, Pecker should just lay off of him because
A, it's pepper. B, I've hold so much piss and shit inside myself, I can't even fucking explain the pain I've gone through some days. Fuck you.
Well, then go take a piss.
No,
I want
hold
everybody
it.
to know this.
I ain't going anywhere until that fucking on-air thing goes off. Light. And we're in
You don't
we're in
even know what
spots.
that's called?
It's an on-air light.
You called it a thing.
I forgot the word light.
Good. I'm glad you're laughing at him because you can see
Oh,
that
you
when because he's stupid when he starts to complain.
I'm not complaining, I'm just pointing out.
Even Hans is laughing in your fucking face.
This is fucking disgusting and unbelievable. Fucking intern.
All right, compare the pics of Hans Banans to the Skittle Zimmerman pic that we already have up today.
All right.
Oh boy, you just went away from one when you had both right there in front of you.
Here it is.
Just go to the front page of the iBang instead of being... Look at that. Does that look like Hans Banans? People are claiming yes.
It's a little handsy, if you ask me.
I see the resemblance.
There you go.
All right.
I don't.
Fez is backing us up 100%. Easy with that, because Fez is going to be on our side when we get to the meeting.
Why does there have to be a fucking meeting, man?
Hans has every right to a fucking meeting.
He wants it.
That's great. Hans wants a meeting, Hans gets a meeting. That's fucking great. Great. I'm glad that's how this place works.
Well, what I'm saying is he's entitled. You're entitled to a meeting.
I don't
because of
need
the
a meeting
meltdown.
now.
He's fucking entitled to do his fucking job as an intern here for this show. That's what he's entitled to.
Well, he was doing his job, and part of his job was getting water and urinating.
Part of his job. That's his only job is to fucking be here when the goddamn show's on the air. That's his job. Not to go get water for the Johnny Tube Steaks. Hold some piss in. Piss in the jug. I'll get a jug and put it back there for everybody to piss in.
Max, you're on Fez.
Hey, I'm a Hunter student, and I wanted to say that, most Hunter students, that's more of a work school. NYU, that's more of a pedigree. So to get to this conversation, I feel like Pepper's right in the sense that, he's coming from a place of work, not a pedigree, just to get a degree.
Yes, but Hans is pedigree, and Chris, in your position, you're going to have to learn to work with the upper class. You're going to have to learn to work with people who are smarter and better bred than you.
Really? Just because they go to NYU, they're smarter and better bred than I am?
I don't know.
They-
Upper class.
Well, you are upper class if you
Full
grad.
ride NYU?
Yes, that's upper class.
I mean, I got the full ride, but I'm not from a full class family.
But you've earned it. You've now take it.
Oh, I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to fucking, talk to us lower class. Like, oh, no, don't worry about it.
What he's
That's
saying
trying to do
is
to me.
he could be where you are, sloshing around with it, but he's managed to rise up above it all in one lifetime. I admire that, Hans. And you also gave yourself the nickname Hans Banans, right?
I didn't give myself the nickname. My friends did.
Oh, what are you like? Hi, I got a great name for you, Hans Banans.
Oh, it's that hoity-toity, huh?
Let's all go to polo.
Great. Fucking polo matches. NYU, full rides.
What do you guys do? You drink cocktails with ice cubes in them down there? Is that what you're doing?
Too good
No,
to have
I
it
can't
fucking
afford
straight?
that.
Yeah, all right. Look at him trying to be
He's
fucking
just like
humble.
you.
Yeah, all right. Thanks. Thanks for fucking... Oh, shit, it's an unbelievable day, man.
Bland, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Hey, Ron, good afternoon to you. Man, the way Chris has handled this is really unprofessional. Interns are not professional. They're there to learn, and this is not how you treat an intern. He ain't getting probably paid shit to begin with.
Thank you. And I'm glad, and that's why I stepped in.
He's been here for months.
Hans, do you understand this is a safe place for you?
Yeah.
This is a place where you can learn and you can see yourself in the future. I mean, obviously, a person of your pedigree, at best, will end up running this entire establishment.
Why can't a guy like me run this establishment?
Because you're the shit that sticks to his boots.
I am not shit.
Don't take
I'm
that-
getting shit on, but I am not shit.
When you're getting shit on,
Oh.
it's just shit on shit.
No, it's not. I refuse to believe that.
And the way you keep going from one foot to the other, sounds like we're on a boat right now.
There's like a fucking broken board over here.
Here's Larry. Larry, you're on Run Fez.
Ronnie, it's time for you to step down. You've lost control of the show. It's time for the Pepper and Fez show.
There is a lot of talk about that, and I do take this personally. I do take what happened here personally.
I take it personally, too.
But I will tell you something else. Fez has been watching this entire time. He's been monitoring. And at the right time, you're going to get a sniper line right through your fucking chest. I can count on that. I know when the timing's right, and he's had time to think about it, he is going to say something. Now, Hans, what you had happen today, to find yourself disrespected from
He's
a
the
guy
one disrespected?
that has brought you, this man has brought you water to make you feel better. He's brought Johnny water.
Yeah, that's where all this fucking shit started with giant tube steaks and his water order.
Don't deflect this onto me.
He's right.
I ain't deflecting shit.
It seems like he's being punished because he's got the brain power for NYU to come looking for him.
That's the beautiful line that's come out after all this time. And that's the summation that we're looking for. Silent Bob will do the same thing at the end, that you'll wait for the whole movie for that summation.
And I'll bust out some wisdom.
Yeah. And even though we've all said the same things, it's now being summed back up again. All right. You take that George Zimmerman picture away from that picture of Hans Banans.
No, I ain't fucking trying to make a comparison here.
Is that, by the way, the favorite picture of you when you're saying, check out my wet pit? Hans?
No, that's not my favorite picture.
I'm going to guarantee you this, because I think that you deserve a better chance. I want some outside photography with you and Earl. And I want the glasses on, yeah. I would like to have a fun day in New York, like a fun day in Times Square. Done.
Okay, maybe we'll check out his show or something.
Now, at 3:30, we're
If he doesn't have to piss, right? If he doesn't have to fucking go shit and piss and fucking miss the photo shoot.
Are you going to live in the past or are you going to live in the future? That happened a long time ago when he used to piss during the show.
I'm living in every time like Journeyman.
Ugh. All right, at 3:30, we're having our Thin Brian Williams pizza party.
Yeah.
What I want to do, and I've never done this, I'm inviting the intern Hans, and I'm disinviting Chris Stanley.
What?
So you can learn.
I'm not going to learn shit from that. I'm just going to be hungry.
You're suspended in a Ron Artest kind of way right now.
My name ain't fucking Meta World Peace.
No, it isn't. Not with that anger. Jeff, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, buddy, how you doing, man? You know, I do a little AM show, man. I host a fucking show, I produce it, I run the board, and I screen the calls, and I hold my fucking piss for 2 hours. So man up, Pepper's right.
Thank you.
At one point, Lauren down the hall called and then hung up, and I really think that she was going to be on Hans' side. Because, you know, the young people stick together.
I'm just some fucking old fogey, right? Stuck in my ways of fucking not pissing
Chris,
during the show. Yeah.
You want this fucking suspension to go on longer than just the pizza party? You want it to go on for the rest of the week? I'll take your badge right now.
No, I need to work.
I'll tell you what, I'll leave it up to Hans. Does he need to be suspended?
No. He does a good job.
Oh, thanks. Glad
A good job, not a great job.
I got fucking
not a
Hans'
pedigree,
approval.
upper class job.
Yeah, great.
Good. You're passable.
Thanks. I'm glad I fucking meet goddamn Hans Banans' fucking standards. Fuck cock.
That's just shows that you can't express yourself.
It's anger that I'm expressing through words.
I don't think that's going to help you in the meeting.
Why am I alone here? Why am I the one who cares?
Johnny, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Ron, Fez, Pepper, how y'all doing?
Good, man.
Shitty!
Hey, Pepper, you sound like the sister on the show Hardcore Pawn. Stop whining your fucking ass.
You're a fucking whiny cocksucker.
All
Fuck
right,
you.
Come on, that means that you can't express yourself because you're always going back to profanity.
No, I am expressing myself. That guy whines and he sucks dick.
That's it's ridiculous.
Whiny cocksucker.
All right, Lauren from down the hall is on the phone with us right now. Yes, Lauren.
Hey, Ronnie.
Yeah.
I'm just, yeah, you know, I am kind of on Hans' side. I mean, you know,
Good.
take it a little too
Congratulations.
far and say he's a shitty intern. I think that's pushing it a little too far. I think he's done a good job up to this part. It's a learning experience, but just chalk it up, you know?
I agree with you, and I would say above good job, I would say great job. And just going by these pictures today. Lauren, have you noticed that a lot of people have trouble with Pepper? You've had your beefs before.
Yeah, you know, here and there. But, you know, I think Pepper's a good guy.
Is this fucking character assassination day?
No, I like Pepper. You know, everybody has their days. Maybe he's just feeling a little off today, and he decided to take it off on Hans.
I'm fucking
I
high
agree.
all the time.
You know, everybody has their days, Pep. I get that. You know, but
You don't get shit.
Hands.
too hard on Hans, and I don't think he deserves that. He's done a great job.
I will
up
say
until now.
this, and I'm going to say this in front of Lauren. We all apologize to you for Pepper, and we can guarantee that you won't have another day like this. And that's whether Pepper is here or not.
I'll be here. All of you could fucking make that.
Is that a
goddamn
threat?
bet. I'll be here. That's all I'm saying.
Is
I ain't
that a
going
threat?
anywhere.
Because that sounds like a threat.
I don't make threats.
You burn them. All right, thanks, Lauren.
Okay, bye, Ron.
Yeah, thanks.
I can always count on her.
You can always count on me, so you can count on. All right?
Could I?
Yes.
Then why didn't that come up in Fez's summation?
I don't know. I don't know where Fez is coming from.
Well, people are loving the Earl's pictures of Hans Banans.
You're a hit, Hans. Happy? You know, Look, there he is.
All right, hold on. This actually came up that says they think that Hans feels so brave and he's talking so strong because Ron's here. Let Ronnie take a pee break and see if he keeps talking this way. Would you still talk to him like he was shit if I wasn't here? Because I do got your fucking... I am your wingman today, Hans.
You enjoy this?
I don't talk to him like
Banans?
shit. Do I enjoy it?
It feels,
no.
It feels like it. Feels like today you fucking just walked all over me. I really feel like I'm going to vomit.
All right. The Hans Banans pictures are up. By the way, what is your catchphrase again?
I don't have a catchphrase. A catchphrase?
Everyone always says that your catchphrase is, that's what I do.
I just say it. I don't know if that's a catchphrase.
He's always fucking
Well, that's when
saying
you do it, when you say it over and over.
He's always saying it.
And a catchphrase. By the way, did you get to meet Ed Burns today?
No.
Because he was saying that the NYU Film School is so much better than any of the shit that he did at Hunter.
How could he be shitting on Hunter College? It's a place he went to and graduated from.
That's what he does. Like Hans would say.
I feel first Hans Banans, now Ed Burns, fucking Lauren down the hall. I'm just being...
Lauren hates you.
I'm being attacked from all sides.
Thomas, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hicks, you said it yourself earlier, man. You said, fuck.
Yeah, good one.
It's hard to call.
Go back to
you know what?
Barney.
It's hard to call a show and make sense. It's difficult. I can't even always do it, and I work in this business.
You know, that guy, I was sure he was going to attack me, so I'm glad he forgot whatever he was going to say.
Most people will call here and say their name instead of the host's name. Like, they'll call up and say, hi, Jeff. Then they go, no, I'm Jeff.
Hi, Pepper, what's up?
All right. Well, you are Pepper, so you're not fucking making any sense now, are you?
I feel like I've been put through the fucking ringer.
Well, here's the ringer right here. His name is Hans Banans. He's the future.
He's the fucking heartbreaker is what he is. Because my heart is shattered. Because I depended on him and trusted him. And then
You trusted him, but did you give him trust? Did you put your trust in him?
Yes, and that's why this hurts so much. That's why I'm so upset. And I can't believe I'm going to a fucking meeting over this.
3 o'clock.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
We've got a break here, Hans. I, for one, are going off to pee. I'm sure you don't have to, though, right?
Nope.
That bladder's nice and empty, isn't it?
All empty.
All fucking dry.
Could have been a medical emergency.
Great.
Summation. That's the summation, and that's a point that we never even thought of. We didn't know whether or not this kid's bladder could have... That's the lightest pound in the history of the business.
Blow that shit up.
No, it's still not there. It's still not there. There's no stuck. It's fun though, right? Trapped. It's better than working. But the important thing is, Fez already brought it out. If that backs up on him, and that poison got into his brain, it could kill him. Don't you drink that Purell.
I'm going to chug a bottle of Purell.
Don't do
out
it.
of depression.
Take it off.
Don't do it.
I'm fucking drinking this Purell. Because you
Don't
fucked me
do
up.
it.
Don't do it.
I'm so sorry.
No,
Don't do it.
No.
I want to do it.
If you do it, you'll be fired. If you do it, you'll be fired.
Get salt first.
Funny. I'm not some pussy who distills his Purell. It's this close.
Frank, you're on Fez?
What if Hicks broke his leg? Would you just off and shoot him?
No.
Tony, you're on the Ron Fez show.
Go to a hospital and get put in a cast.
Hey, you know, Chris Stanley, man, you're all brave attacking a young little kid from college, you know. Try a real man.
I'm sorry, what if fucking Zito or Giant Tube Shakes were fucking up, I'd be just as pissed. And I'd be expecting to be as pissed as me.
You just went after the easy target.
Oh, fuck
Easy
you.
target.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
No, thank you. I'm straight.
Is that a shot of Fez?
No.
Cam, you're on Ron
I'm
Fez.
informing him.
I got a question for Hans.
Yeah.
Hey, Hans, how do you make Pepper sound so angry? You rub peanut butter on his gums?
Bruce, you're on
No,
Ron
I do
Fez.
not do
Goddamn
that.
horse jokes.
Yeah, hey, you know, this whole problem could have been solved if Hicks would have just applied a little self-censorship.
Well, like the mythical creature.
Let me read some of the stuff that's been set up here. Damn Hicks, you got burned.
I did.
Keep rope and dope and Ron. Eventually Fez will say something. Enough about Hans Banans. I want to hear about Feet Spinets. Wow, the end of Pepper. Fez is not going to feel safe after this. I see hands. Where's the Banans?
What does that mean?
Here's one.
Exactly.
Ed Burns movie. Young NYU student must break a wild centaur's spirit.
The spirit can't be broken, and I'm not a centaur.
Yesterday, Fez says that 17 is the age that he likes. Today, Pepper finally melts down. Hans looks like retarded male escort. And handsome Johnny can't go
I don't
without.
have to be retarded.
Well, that's just the way you look. It doesn't mean that you are. Ronnie, you've held it together a lot longer than anyone who could ever thought possible. Fake your own death and move to the mountains. Twinks for Bears is where they got the picture of him at. Can we get a video of him twonking?
Booty pop.
Fez sums up everything beautifully. Ronnie's lost the locker room. Pepper trots alone.
No, you've got this locker room right here.
Ron, you need to rein Pepper hooves in a little.
Name's Pepper Hicks.
This person just says, I'm starting to think that Hans is better than all of us. You should go from Hans Banans to Hans Banans.
Hans?
AJ.
Yeah, Ron, I think that Pepper seems a little intimidated by Hans Banans, thinking maybe he might lose his job to it.
I'm not intimidated.
It
I'm
is the
heartbroken
truth.
is what it is.
Sounds like somebody hears hoof steps coming his way.
What, so he's a horse?
John, you're on Run Fez.
Hey, where's Pepper?
I'm right here.
Hey, Pepper, you listen up and you listen good, you degenerate piece of shit.
You're the degenerate.
Hans Banans is an angel, all right?
You're a bucket of piss.
Wait, high right now? Y'all drugged up?
I'm dead sober. I tried to drink Purell, but I decided to get fired for
We stopped him. We stopped
you're
him.
the worst.
You're the worst. You're the worst caller.
Are you just saying back to them exactly what they say to you?
Well, you know what? Well, let's see how they feel it, but someone
That
tells
hurts.
them that, right?
It fucking hurts.
See? So maybe they'll learn a lesson next time they call in to attack me.
Some people are calling you George Zimmerman Banans.
I didn't kill anyone. Why am I George Zimmerman?
You killed
me.
Spirit.
You.
Quick Fez sends some stents to Peppy.
This heart's strong.
Pepper is never wrong.
I like that.
Let's go over here to Patrick. You're on Fez.
Hey, ever since Fez kind of got normal, it seems like Pecker Lips has turned into a whiny old woman.
It's true.
That's right.
That's
I'm
really
whiny.
fucking true. I
I'm
didn't even think of that.
So whiny.
I didn't even think of that.
It's like a whiny old girl.
So in other
Go
words,
fuck my pussy then.
all right. See, that's just ridiculous. Don't, sir. Don't come fuck his pussy. Let's go over to Canada, who's got breaking news.
What's up, fellas?
Yeah.
I need to shine some light on this situation.
Oh, this is our
Because-
intern, Canada.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, babe.
So I know, Ron, I know you're really faithful to Hans in this situation, but he wasn't in the bathroom. He was getting coffee. I saw him.
You were getting coffee?
What?
I'm blowing it up
It's
right now.
gotten
I'm
so
standing
much
up
worse.
for Pepper.
I will tell you this. I can trust Canada, and I went and looked up her grandfather after she told me about him, and he's played on some of the biggest records in history.
All time.
So when we want to sit around and talk about pedigree, she's got it over you.
That's right.
Well, I'm not. You know you can trust me, so I'm not lying.
I do
That's
know I
not
can
the
trust
bathroom.
you.
Thank
He was
you,
like,
Canada.
he was like sitting in there.
Well,
like,
we can't trust you because you're lying.
What did you say
So
there?
we can't trust Canada because she's clearly lying right now. No way was
I don't
I
think
getting
so.
coffee.
I believe her. I'm glad.
You saw me too.
Smelling
You
for
saw me
coffee.
too, Hans. You're lying to yourself.
Are you sure that wasn't when I was getting water for Johnny?
You were getting coffee.
Nope.
Look, if you got coffee, you got coffee. No one's going to hold it against you.
Tired? A little tired? You a little caffeine?
The problem is coffee around here takes forever.
I'm just saying. I stand by
Summation.
Pepper in this.
Thank you. I'm glad someone's on my side.
Why does coffee take so long?
I don't even drink coffee.
Maybe that's why it takes long.
You tuckered out, Hans Banans? You tuckered out from a long day?
Maybe you got tea.
Did you get tea instead? You're welcome to it. It's free.
No, I always just grab.
Or maybe you got apple juice so you could take pictures with it.
Wow.
Well, I already did that.
All right. Thanks, Canada.
Later.
Bye. Why don't you try to get her and take her to the intern dance?
Is it intern dance?
Yeah. That's how we end every
intern under the sea dance.
Yeah, every semester ends with a dance. Do you have a date for it yet?
What are you planning on going?
Would you take Lauren or Canada?
Or
what about Staten Island?
Probably Staten Island.
Whoa. She's the one that you got your eye on?
I think she's the coolest out of the three.
Wow. I like the way you work the ladies, dude.
He's throwing bows.
Yeah. Craig, you're on Run Fez.
Hey, buddies, I just don't know why Pepper or anyone else will just say the truth, and that Fez just isn't paying attention. Right now, he's just going, fuck, I hope that cocksucker Ron doesn't say anything to me.
No way.
Fezzy, let me just, first of all, did you think that was about you?
No, he was talking about Fez that night. I don't think it's true.
Why? What do you think is true?
I think
he said, I do hope that cocksucker Ron is talking to me.
What? No, I think he thinks, man, I don't know. He's like, I don't know what to say right now, but, he's like, probably what Hicks says about thinking of a line and then it's old and stuff like that.
Yeah. Now it's you and Hicks against the world.
This
you know what? This whole thing,
topsy-turvy fucking day.
This whole thing seems like it's gotten crazy that we're going to the fucking office over this. Could we just settle it here? Could you two guys just fucking shake hands with each other?
Can we do it, Chris?
I mean, look, I don't want to have this fucking meeting. All right, I would prefer to settle it amongst ourselves.
Of course, doesn't look good for me either.
Why doesn't it look good for you?
I mean,
just being there with a fucking lower class person.
Listen, everyone's the same. If fucking Hans Banans thinks that, I feel disgusted.
No, I don't think that.
All right, that's better. Good.
You two want to shake?
Yeah, let's shake.
I'll shake with Hans Banans.
All right.
You know not to piss during the show anymore.
Of course. Of course.
Right.
Can I tell you what means a lot to me?
There you go, Hans.
And I just learned this the other day from a guest.
What's that?
It's a shake. You go into a soul shake and then a hand on the shoulder.
All right, soul shake.
You know who did that, right, Chris?
Mr. Jeremy Irons.
Yes.
All right.
So, into soul shake.
Soul shake.
No. You guys do you extend it and looking in each other's eyes.
Okay.
Gotta be
You're staring at each other's eyes. You're making eyes.
Stare at me, Hans Banans.
I'm
staring at you. All right, I got it.
Physically abusive again.
All right. Soul shake. Look at me.
All right. Let's end that there.
All right.
And do you feel like there's anything you need to say to him to get this thing to go by? And,
no, I think that was
and Chris,
good
now you can
resolution.
understand that he's free to come and go whenever he wants during the show.
He's not free to come and
piss
go
when he wants to.
When there's a break, he can piss and get coffee or tea or whatever he
What
doing.
about if it was me and I got angry every time Fez walked out of the fucking room during the show? Or if I got angry when I heard Fez in his mind go, shut it down.
In an English accent?
Well, I was going from that cooking show where he would yell, shut it down. I'm sorry, Chris. I thought you knew a little bit about reality television.
I know the Jersey Shore.
You don't know Hell's Kitchen?
Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, well, that was my impression of him. Shut it down.
It would be bad. Maybe my temper gets the best of me sometimes.
Or does it get the worst of you?
Maybe the worst of me comes out, but, I feel that's passion and love for my job. And I just want people around me to be there.
Tim, you're on the Ron Fez show.
Look, I'm a former hunter grad myself,
nice.
and I got to tell you, this fucking horse is embarrassing all of us.
You're a
And
fucking embarrassment. You can't catch
you don't know
shit
how to
out in the
express
wild.
yourself without anger. That's the only way you know how to express yourself. You need to work on that, buddy. That's
Great.
a huge
Thanks.
problem.
Psychologist fucking Hunter calling in.
We're going to break.